Hey, welcome back to the Cast Cram. I mean, Cram Cast.
No, the podcast.
Podcast Cram. It's both, dude.
Mm,
It's both.
No.
No?
mm.
All right. You guys in? Yeah?
What do you want to talk about first, Brendan?
All the things. Well, I'll just get it out the way. Mortal Kombat around the corner. You know what I'm saying? I'm hyped. Fuck all you.
I'm
All you
hyped.
Mortal Kombat.
I'm hyped.
I'm hype as fuck. I can't wait to play that new story. I can't wait to play these new characters. Fuck you, Vigo. Go chop a tree. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Let's keep going. Keep going.
We talk about Mortal Kombat. Tell
Hey,
me
sure.
about it.
No, that's really it. I mean, all the trailers. I've reacted to all of them. They're all on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? All the characters. It's coming with 3 characters right off the bat. 3 new characters, which is tight, because they used to do that model where it's like, here's a combat pack in like MKX, where it's like, here's 3 characters or whatever, and then they went to the model of like I think all fighting games where then like, now we're just releasing a character every couple months or so, and it's okay. I just like getting a bunch of new characters because it's, you know, you're getting more content at once instead of getting like spoon-fed content.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's a lot. You know, new characters, new mechanics, new story, new a lot of things. It looks like they're gonna have like a cameo free mode, which is like really good for the, you know, Mortal Kombat casuals that don't like assist-based fighters. It looks like they're bringing back Towers of Time, which is nice because you can just probably, oh, I want this loot. It's in this tower. Sick. I'll just play this tower and get my loot rather than fucking play invasions.
I agree.
Yeah. It was, you know, expand on it or something, man. It's so boring. And then I mean, the story. That's like the big one. I love the lore of Mortal Kombat, and that's why I keep going back. It's why this is my favorite fighting game, because the lore is just so sick. And this looks crazy. They're doing a different part of the world that they never really touched on before with the Chaos Realm, and that's sick, dude. It's opening up possibilities. That's what I wanted MK1 to do, to like go into the shit that has never been really touched before, and that looks like what they're doing, dude. It looks fucking sick, dude. I'm excited.
I'm gonna play that.
And it comes out in 2 days.
Yeah, how much does it cost?
The initial thing is $50 for the story and the 3 characters. Shut up, Joey.
That's like a whole ass game. I'm just sorry.
Yeah.
It's like a whole ass game, dude.
I mean, it is,
yeah, but-
right? It's a whole story add-on.
Yeah, it's an entire story add-on and 3 characters, which are, you know, typically $5 each.
Yeah, how long is the story?
Or no, but you get all 6 characters from it. You just only get the initial 3.
Have they said how long the campaign add-on is?
No, we won't know until we play. Well, I'm assuming it's going to be as long as Aftermath, which was like slightly shorter than the main story.
Hadouken.
Dadu. And then they're probably going to add other modes, which they kind of teased in that launch trailer that just dropped a few days ago. So, yeah. I just want to play it.
Yeah, what if they brought back the mini games?
Like what?
It'd be pretty cool.
Like the Tetris?
Oh, dude, that's what I
And
wanted.
like...
That was, dude, that was such a pivotal part for the 3D Mortal Kombat games. Like in MK Deception and MK Armageddon, they had like combat racing, like fucking. Bless you, Vito.
Sorry, I was trying so hard to hold it back, and then I tried hitting the mute button.
Spit palmed his whole face.
He tried to mute his face.
I did. I tried to stop it. I did, and then I tried hitting the button, but my
You need your nose?
my other hand wasn't working.
Yeah,
That's
combat
funny.
racing. Yeah, chess combat. Joey, come back for chess combat, dude.
Yeah,
You ever-
Joe,
chess
you'd be
is
the best-
chess.
Did you
you'd be
ever-
the best chess combat player
Did you
in the
ever
world.
play the chess combat like ever, Joe?
No.
It was
I don't think
it
so.
was literally like you picked like, yeah, this is gonna be the king player. It's like you would pick from the roster who would be what.
Mm.
It was pretty sick. And then you played chess. You had to like kill their, you know, it's pretty sick.
Interesting.
And then puzzle combat, which was just like battle Tetris.
Oh, it was so fun.
But you know, you had like your characters, and they would have certain powers. Like Sub-Zero could like freeze your board and shit. It was so sick, dude. It was just fun. Those games are so fun,
Yeah.
and they get hated on so much. because it's not like it's just not a real 2D fighter. Man. It's like, yeah, because it's fun, dude. It's just fun. Fuck you. I know the character
Yeah, it's just
roster
a
isn't the
mini
best.
game in the game. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, Deception notoriously just has like one of the worst rosters because they tried to like they kept Sub and Scorpion and like a few like Raiden, like a few of the OGs, and then they were like, let's just bring in a bunch of new characters, and they were all like ass. They were all dog shit characters. There was a few that were like, oh, that's pretty cool, but nothing like it was. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking with that roster, but you know, they were going into the fun, expanding on like Conquest, like their story mode. That was like an adventure mode. And then Armageddon went crazy, and it was like asset dumped. It was every character ever in Mortal Kombat ever. You can create your own character. With, like they gave you all the assets to make your own character. It's pretty sick. Sorry, history lesson. Mortal Kombat. I'm excited. I'm fucking hyped. I'm hyped as shit for this game. I can't wait.
About
What's next?
I bet
Arcane?
it's
What's that
probably
about?
beautiful.
Yeah, we should talk about the shows, the stuff that's
Yo.
coming out, video games coming into the media. It feels like a lot more like video game movies and shows are happening now, right?
Oh,
Is that just
New
me?
Edge Runners.
I know, like they've
Cyberpunk.
happened before, obviously, but like, yeah, Edge Runners, dude. I saw
Dude,
that.
I'm
shit.
so happy that that anime is getting the love that it deserves.
Yeah, and it's
Like Lucy got into Guilty Gear, dude.
Yeah,
Like, what?
yeah. I was about to say.
Thank you. Like that was like certified, like
100%.
And then
Yeah.
they came out with a new one. It's like thank you. Like I felt like I was the only one that understood how good that fucking anime was for like a while.
No, I enjoyed the shit out of the anime. I mean, it brought the game back to life.
I just feel like that anime was amazing.
And I feel like it's so smart because like they kind of fucked themselves in the beginning and they're like, yo, let's just put out a dope anime, bring people back. It's like, all right, it's fucking. It was the same thing with Fallout. It was like, it's like, man, fuck Bethesda. It was like, yo, this Fallout show's kind of fucking sick, dude. You wanna play the games? Yeah. And it's like fucking 8,000% increase on all Fallout games. It's like fucking insane.
Yeah,
No.
and it's good because like Fallout now when you play Fallout, you could mod it. Like it's completely finished. You don't have to go with all that like
Yeah,
game first released and all the bullshit it had.
exactly.
Now you get to play the finished product, returning to it.
Yeah, and they remastered it too.
Yeah,
Like
that's the
around that
best.
same time, like they knew they're like, yo, this show's gonna fucking pop.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and Cyberpunk I think is doing the same. I think they might be like, oh, we're gonna put out another DLC. Let's fucking get this anime going and get people hype again. Which is
that's
tight.
a good. Yeah, that's a good idea.
And they can do like any story they want. Night City is so crazy. I think they showed that in the game, all the side quests and all the like. There's like a talking vending machine with like a backstory, dude. Like what? It's
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
yeah.
The police, like, is just a whole thing in itself. They come flying in these like wild flying cars, like
Yeah.
coming hot.
That
Ready for
shit
some
is
cyber psychos.
awesome. I think that's gonna be sick. I think the Devil May Cry fucking anime is gonna be sick. It might be a little weird for some people who are hardcore Bleach fans, because the homie Ichigo is voicing Dante.
Wait, he's voicing Dante?
Yep, Johnny Young Bosch.
But now that I think about it, but he was voicing fucking
Who?
Nero, right?
True.
Yeah, dude, he was voicing Nero in
Maybe that's it then.
DMC.
But I thought
DMC
I
Come on.
read that he's voicing Dante. But that would make way more sense if he's Nero, because he is.
Bro,
Nero.
they bring Nero into the.
So then maybe that's a fucking spoiler. Then what did I probably read it wrong?
There was a
I'm
DMC.
dyslexic. I'm dyslexic, dude.
There was a Devil May Cry anime already.
Yeah,
that was
back
pretty
in
cool.
like 2007.
I
Yeah,
remember when we thought
Yeah.
Smite 2 was coming out.
I wonder. Is this anime supposed to be like story driven from Dante?
I don't know
and-
much. I only saw the 1.5 minute trailer they put out a couple days ago. The animation
Yeah.
looks so sick. It looks like Cyberpunk, or
I would love.
Castlevania.
I would love a story driven one where like it goes through the events of Dante and Virgil.
Yeah, like
and-
really tell it in like a linear path rather than like how
Yeah.
the games are like, well, you got to pay 3 first, and then you got to go back and play 1, and then you got to go, like it's out of order story wise. But
I mean, honestly, I watched the recaps of the cutscenes in the games, and the story is like so lackluster, and like there's like it's cool moments,
Yeah.
and it's like a cool like theme, but there's not so much depth in the story.
Yeah. It's more so
And
on like the fucking awesome combos and
yeah,
like the
like
art
the
style of the
gameplay is
game.
super fucking fun for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
But yeah,
But if they went in depth and they made like these stories like, you know, in an actual anime fashion,
yeah,
that'd be fucking awesome.
I agree.
I hope that's what they're doing now. I'm not sure. I just heard about it recently, so I didn't really look it up.
Yeah, it could be again like another
Hey,
move
Dante.
to just keep people hype on Devil May Cry. Maybe they're getting ready to put out another one. I mean, they put out 5 not too long ago, right?
That was a long time ago,
Was
dude.
it?
A long
Man,
time.
Yeah,
my
dude.
time perception is off. I don't know.
That was long.
It was actually when Kingdom Hearts,
Was
right?
announced also 12 years ago.
No, not announced when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, right? So 2019. It was in. I think it was in 2019. DMC
Kingdom Hearts
5
3
came
came out
out.
before.
Yo,
No,
Kingdom Hearts really,
like
they really be
2018.
sticking.
I think it came out 2018
It was-
No, Kingdom Hearts 3 came out 2019.
in the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beginning of the year.
Yeah, most definitely
Yeah.
beginning.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think
And-
Devil May Cry came out
It was in March.
Like not too far
in
after.
2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too far after 2019.
Yeah.
So I think.
Oh, it is 2019. It was March. March
March
8th.
2019. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So so they could be gearing up for like a Devil May Cry 6 or something.
Hmm.
And-
Absolutely.
And again, the anime to hype people up for it. I think that's a smart move. It just didn't work out for shit like Borderlands. Fucking
Wait, didn't you say the director of Devil May Cry is stepping?
yeah.
Out
he's
of
stepping Itsuno
Yeah, so they're gonna have to go forward with a different director, or
probably, but he was There was other writers and
Yeah.
there's a whole team working on these games, so it's not like we're losing the fucking heart and soul of. I mean, we are kind of a little bit, but.
might be the
I
case.
think
I don't know if
I
he.
think Capcom can do it. I mean they haven't been missing lately. So I have faith. I have faith in Capcom. They're not like fuck you WB. Even though I love Mortal Kombat, I'm still hyped. It's because Mortal Kombat, NetherRealm Studios. I trust them. Fuck you WB. All right, go ahead. That was it. You finished your thought? Sorry.
Yeah, I think a Devil May Cry anime is perfect. I feel like it's so flashy. It's so fucking like it's definitely like Bleach-esque almost.
100%.
You know,
Yeah. It feels
it could be really fucking cool.
it feels like Bleach inspired that. Well, not really. I mean, it just all feels like because it looks anime, so it just feels. You deal with demons, you can't help but think of like Yu Yu Hakusho or Bleach or, it all works. It's all in tandem.
Yes.
And then what else?
But
Was there?
Arcane though.
Yeah, I was gonna say-
Arcane's
yeah,
coming soon.
That's the one.
October, right?
Yeah, no, right?
October,
No,
right?
November.
November?
Fuck.
November.
Man, I just wanted to be closer.
Yeah.
November. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll be able to watch it during Thanksgiving.
True.
I had to think about that.
Man,
I was
Arcane's
about
getting
to
so
say
great.
Christmas.
Yeah.
They
for
said
the
that this
holidays.
is gonna finish the series, I think.
for
Yeah.
that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're
Yeah,
gonna
for that.
move to like the Freljord or like the fucking like the other
I hope
worlds
so.
that
So
are
it's-
a part of
it's-
Runeterra.
From what I
Yeah.
read, it's coming out in 3 separate acts.
Okay. Yeah.
Apparently. I don't know the full details. I just looked it up quickly.
Yeah. They'll
So-
probably give us like 5 episodes, part 1.
They said
5 more episodes.
Yeah,
think
so
it's
it's
3
it's all
episodes.
coming out in November, but it's on 3 separate days. I think it's 3 separate weeks even.
Yeah.
I think it's 333.
333.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
It's likely.
That should be good.
It's not confirmed, but like 333.
Most likely. Yeah, I'm hyped for that. Season 1 was
Epic.
incredible. Probably some of the
Yeah.
best gaming,
It's
amazing.
One of the best animation in general. Like
Yeah, it felt like when you saw Spider-Verse for the first time, you're like, "What am I looking
Yep.
at? This is
Yep.
fucking new and crazy."
this is Riot money.
yeah.
And then fucking Imagine Dragons coming out with like Enemy on the fucking opening is just like whoa. Like how many times I listen to that song on my playlist?
Yeah, they always put out bangers, especially around like Worlds.
Yeah.
Worlds, fucking, they always come up with a banger song in animation. So sick.
Yeah. Factual.
So sick, dude. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
hyped for it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and then hopefully they do end up doing like different factions and different characters and keep on. I don't know if they're gonna do
I want the ninjas.
like I feel like they
I
had
want
Zon,
to do Shen, Zed,
Ionia,
Akali.
Ionia, and Zon.
That'd be so
No,
freaking
no,
sick.
Ionia. Yeah. Um. Yeah, dude. I hope it's they continue with that. I don't know if they're gonna do like Arcane season 3, and then it would be a different faction, or are they just gonna do a whole new
Whole
thing?
new
Do the whole
faction.
universe. Yeah.
Yeah, but would they make
I
a
think
new-
they're doing like a Marvel thing. I think they're gonna do all the like sections and then have like a full like League of Legends. They all clash. Build a
Yeah.
story around it. It's gonna be sick, dude. I'm kind of hyped.
I just need to see
fuck.
new, dude.
So you guys think it's gonna be like Arcane is supposed to be like Piltover, and then they're gonna make a new series called like I don't know, fucking blood. I don't fucking
Or
know.
maybe
Yeah.
because what is
Yeah, like-
what is the arcane? Because that's like in the
That's
trailer
what-
it shows like the arcane is like becoming more or whatever that is. Like isn't that the magic in League or I don't know. I'm not a League.
That's
I
where
don't know.
Hex Tech comes from.
Okay.
Like the Hex Tech, like it's like the beginning of like the atom bomb, pretty much. Like when Hex Tech started becoming mastered, it changed everything about the universe, like on how they utilize energy.
Okay. And is that just Piltover or like that's that's everyone?
I don't know. I guess that's what we're gonna learn about, like how it unfolded.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
The-
I know that they all started getting enhanced by Hex Tech.
Okay.
The lore in League of Legends is fucking crazy.
Yeah. And
Like they
yeah.
they gotta hit. There's like in the Freljord like Mount Targon where you climb the fucking mountain and it's like reaches the fucking Celestials and like that's where like Celestials meet and shit.
yeah.
And then I guess that's where you would find like Aurelion Soul and all that shit going on.
Holy shit.
And it's just like what the fuck is happening right now?
And they had
Are-
just had that new game too, right? That went in depth on the Freljord and all that,
The
No?
new game.
right?
Yeah.
The new game.
Yeah. I
The
love
new
that
The
game.
new
The
game.
new, yes.
song. A song of new.
That
Yeah.
new game.
I'm telling you, new gotta be in the next, Arcane order to fuck. I need to see
No.
that shit.
No, they gotta hit up. There's so many cool characters they can hit up. If they did that with Jinx and Caitlyn,
yeah.
We should
What,
make
like a-
predictions on what universe they're gonna do next.
All right, Robot Kenny.
You sound like a robot.
Oh no.
You're good.
oh no.
That's good. It's good now.
We didn't hear anything you said though. So
What would the next one you would want to be? What is? Because I know I'm gonna want fucking Yasuo, Irelia.
Sure, yeah. You're
Yone.
an Yasuo main, dude. I get it. I just love the ninjas. I love.
I think it'd be
Yeah,
cool to
man.
meet the Yordles. I'll be honest.
Oh, true.
True. That's true. That's
I
true.
think it'd be really
Timo,
cool.
Poppy.
Oh, the whole gang.
But we did. Isn't
Yeah.
Heimer one?
Yeah,
Aren't they like
technically he's a
sprinkled? Aren't they like
Yordle.
sprinkled throughout like each world? Kennen's one of the ninjas, right?
Yeah,
Kenny
Yordles are all over.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be sick.
And then there's the forest. You got like Ivern in there, and like just the wild
Ivern.
parts of the land. I don't know
Ivern.
what
Yeah,
that's
the void,
called.
yo, Cho'Gath, fucking. Like, what's that world like? Holy shit!
Oh yeah, the
That must be terrifying.
Oh yeah,
Void,
dude.
Right? Like,
What?
the void is coming. What?
Pretty
What
much,
are you
yeah.
talking about?
Like Raze, I think he was like
Ooh.
kept staring into the void. Like he like was studying the void, but using like magic also.
Rise. Yeah.
Yo,
Rise,
Wait.
right there.
Oh, with the
I-
big. Oh yeah, big wizard.
I
dude.
changed my mind.
Big
I
dog.
want Nastus and Renekton
Oh.
because you know what I'm talking about? The fucking
Yeah.
Sands of Time, the fucking
Yeah.
Samaria, or whatever it's called.
guarding the gates and the library and shit.
I guess Shurima, right? Is it Shurima?
Shurima. Yeah,
Shurima, yeah.
dude. That event was awesome.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah, they can
bro.
do so much. There's,
It's
there's like a
Azir's-
billion
He's fucking
characters
Anubis.
with deep lore. It's so crazy.
Yeah. Azir is like the emperor, so like
Yeah, Wukong. Like
Oh yeah, to ride
This
that
is
fucking
true.
Wukong train.
Wukong.
That's fucking going
That
right
whole
now, dude.
thing.
Yeah,
I mean, League's Wukong is dope.
Yeah.
factual.
I'd be
Yeah, he
sick, dude.
seems like the most accurate besides Wukong and Smite. That's like literally
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Wukong is
He,
very
he like trained. Who did he train? Master Yi? No, Master Yi trained him.
Messi trained him, I think.
That's
I
fire.
want to see Master Yi.
Yeah.
You Master Yi, Jax. What if
Jax.
They, what if they
Oh yeah,
reveal
Jax,
who Jax
not even
is?
allowed to have a weapon. Like, give him a lamppost.
Dude,
What if
The
you find out who
lamppost.
Jax is finally through the show? Right, because he's like unknown who he actually is. Isn't he like a secret warrior or something?
I don't know.
I remember you guys had that whole theory. You were like, "Yo, it's clearly Master Yi in a cloak or some shit."
Man, it's
I
been a
never even
long
thought
time.
about that. They have to be related in some way. I don't know.
Right, because they have like that same
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they have this.
multi-goggle
They have like
eyes or
the
whatever.
yeah.
That was kind of like
I
an old
mean,
style of early League, though.
there's
Whoever,
so many like
character
misconceptions
does it.
about the lore in League of Legends just because like the lore's been changed a lot, and
Yeah,
back in the day there wasn't all of the fucking information about the game, and
yeah.
people made up
Made
shit,
up their
and,
own
and they were like,
theories.
this is it, yeah.
A game theory.
So it's nice to have like a like Arcane where it's like this is lore, you know?
Yeah. No, yeah. When lore is confirmed for your game, it does feel good. It does feel good, and it's
I mean,
awesome.
honestly, also the MMORPG for for League or well, Riot.
Oh, that's coming.
Yeah, at some point. It's one of the projects.
Eventually.
I feel like that. I mean, I've been waiting on that forever since they announced all the projects
If anyone can do it,
before Valorant was out. Yeah, if anybody can do it, Riot can do it.
Riot can make an MMO fun.
Because I mean, they have the characters, they have the world
No
building, they have
disrespect
everything.
to-
MMOs are fun. Okay.
They're fucking-
MMORPGs can be
They're
fun.
just hard to execute. That's like a whole thing.
No, yeah,
There's-
it's literally just like the beginning part, like learning the game is like this is fun. It's just once
Well-
the ones that I've played once you hit the grind portion of it. I don't know.
It just hasn't been revolutionized.
Yeah.
Like Overwatch was originally gonna revolutionize the MMO. That's what the characters were for.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like a first-person MMO.
yeah. I need like an interesting story, and I don't want to fight the same thing over and over. You know,
Oh,
or at
well-
least I don't know. Just I don't know.
I don't mind fighting the same thing over and over. I just
do. Once
I
it's
don't like when it's like if an MMO is filled with a bunch of shit and has more incentives than just leveling. I
Mhm.
think that's what's important.
Like imagine
And
building a
also,
Reinhardt
I mean-
class. Like you're Reinhardt, you're that tall, you're that big, but you could like create your class and your combos and be like
Yeah,
that could be so cool. Or like a Tracer class where she could like slide and like, obviously dash around and things like that.
yeah,
But it all has
yeah.
to be like built
Make the mechanics really feel very different. Yeah,
like unique.
yeah. I don't like tab targeting. I guess that's like I always like Destiny is somewhat like an MMO, but it didn't feel so bogged down. And they did give you a lot to do, like just completing your stuff within. It's like here's your weeklies, and you would go do your weeklies on your characters, and it was fun, and you were hype about getting exotic drops, and it didn't feel you were grinding, but it didn't feel that bad. Like it just
We're like that where it's like there's so much personality in the movement and in the weapons that it changes every aspect of how you like your character feels.
yeah.
You're not just like clicking around. It affects everything.
Yeah, like you want to make another character because they do play so different.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And then you see them get stronger and build and like the weapons are like weight to them.
Mr.
Pretty crazy.
Roboto.
It's okay.
Yeah, I feel like capturing a solo world experience. So like I think Genshin Impact did it pretty well, where it's like when you're playing by yourself in your own world, and it's like an open world, but it's like an MMO world kind of, where like there's different cities and stuff. But it was more so of like a singular person
RPG.
experience, right? It was
Right.
like, yeah, like, if they captured that, maybe made it a little bit more in depth, like Kingdom Hearts, for example, like on that scale of like action RPG, or it doesn't have to be action RPG, but like more so like it could stand on its own with single player, and then you add other people into that world and then incorporate things for multiplayer. I
Yeah,
think would be like really like cool, you know?
100%. Yeah, because
I,
that's what I feel like a lot of MMOs lacking is like a good story. Well, like it is a good story, but it's just not told to you in a exciting way. It's just kind of like read all this text. You got it.
well, the
And now
story's
go fight some
essentially
stuff.
there. The
Yeah, it's
story's already there. League of Legends is their story. They have the like the story in general
oh for
set.
sure.
They just have to implement it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's gonna be a massive game. And
Yeah.
if it's not, I'll be extremely surprised because there's
Yeah,
every individual character.
if any game could take out, or company rather could take out, like not take out, but beat World of Warcraft and like MMO, I think Riot, with how in depth their lore is, there's so I think they could do it. I think they could do it, dude. I really thought like
I mean,
Elder Scrolls
speaking-
Online was gonna be one of them because Skyrim was so fucking crazy. You're like, yo, Skyrim, but with friends. Like that was the thought, and then it wasn't.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
World
They
of
went to-
Warcraft's been doing really well lately.
Well,
That new Dragonflight thing has
oh
been
yeah,
like people love it, dude.
yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
It's not just like a flat dragon, like it's like each dragon is different, and you could actually fly them around the world.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so crazy. The movement is wild, and it's seamless.
We're not
like,
just
you
gonna
could
glaze
just-
over this.
I'll show you some clips after the
Fly
pod.
a dragon?
Like really, like everywhere, like pure freedom with the.
Can you chop
fucking
down
thing.
trees?
No. You probably can cut down trees, but there's no tree stat.
Belong to me.
I'm out.
Let me confirm before I'm not talking on my ass. World of
Um,
Warcraft.
Oh yeah, that would be World of Warcraft. Powerful.
Yeah, they've been doing good.
It makes sense because they just added crossover with Blizzard. With
Overwatch.
Blizzard, it is Blizzard with Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Sorry,
Wait, they added a wait. Did they add a? Hold on.
they added a shit. No, they added a shit ton of World of Warcraft skins into Overwatch. Like the Lich King skin for Reinhardt, and I forget who else.
Widow is like some girl, but she has like a bow and arrow instead of a.
I think they did add wood cutting to World of Warcraft.
Anyways,
What?
guys, I have a new main.
World of
Um,
Warcraft. Jeez.
That's a subscription you got to pay for, Vito.
True.
Guys, I have a new main. All right. That's okay.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
you'd love World of Warcraft. I don't understand why you've never played it.
Never had
It's right up
anyone
your alley.
that was playing it.
Time
to be
sucking and
honest.
boring, dude. It's your. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yep.
I'm kidding. No, I think.
Why you
World
gotta
of Warcraft-
attack my games
I'm
for?
sure World of Warcraft does it the best. I just don't have time to put in to that. That's a.
Well, don't worry. You could buy a level 40 character. No, I'm
yeah,
playing.
I'm-
playing.
yeah. MMOs do that. I just can't. Because then it's like, well, I'm missing all of this.
They don't do that anymore. I don't
lore.
think.
You can always stream it, so that this way you're being productive as.
As you're, yeah.
Getting to level 40 is really easy. It
And-
comes down to gear score after that.
You could probably also build decent following through WoW.
And how do you like? I mean, I'm sure there's guilds and whatnot, and then you would have to find a guild, and then how many people can do a raid? It's like it's so much.
Oh.
I mean, I think all
communicating and,
MMOs have matchmaking now.
they do. Like, do I have
For like a lot of things. Yeah, I mean, at least Destiny has gotten it.
Yeah.
New World has it for all of their interactions.
I think also for me, it's like in those communities, there's always like these elitist assholes, especially with like older MMOs. They kind of just
25 player race.
like, how the fuck do you not know this? It's like, sorry, I haven't been playing this game for 20 years. I don't know. I'm new. Please.
Did you just say 25
Honestly,
player?
Every time I try to get into an MMO with somebody who like
Depending on the
something like that, they're always really like nice, like super nice, trying to help me out and shit.
I don't know. I guess for
Like
me,
they really
you
try
got
to show
lucky
me
there.
why they love the game.
Every time I tried to play like Star Wars or Old Republic, or I tried World of Warcraft, and I tried something else. I forget what other MMO. Final Fantasy wasn't too bad. I just got bored with the grind in that one. But it was for World of Warcraft and for Star Wars: The Old Republic. The community was just like, I don't know.
Do you buy the
For
game?
my
or is it
personal interactions.
Subscription.
I'm not saying they're all like that. I'm just saying that's what turned me off. On top of like the tab targeting, which I don't really.
Yeah, there
like all
definitely
that
will
much.
always be elitist,
Yeah,
but I think the majority of the communities is
yeah. I probably just found
pretty chilling.
I got unlucky in
says-
those moments.
doesn't let me sign up. It just says buy now.
Yeah, it's a subscription. You gotta.
You have to
like-
pay that amount that you choose every month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not know that?
You want the Dragonflight one? That's the one you want.
Yeah.
Which
He's
is
like,
the
I don't
Epic
want none of
Edition.
these. He's like, I don't want any of these.
Well,
Yeah.
the Epic Edition's like $100 a month.
Jesus Christ.
No, Dragonflight you could just get.
No, yeah. There's a
And the base,
subscription. I think
like-
it's $15 a month, right? And
Yeah.
and then you can pay that outright just to have it, and right for if you don't pay subscriptions. That's how Elder Scrolls worked. Like if you didn't pay monthly, because I think the base game itself is free, but you could buy like full outright DLCs without having to pay the monthly subscription. So you would just have those DLCs. Or if you just paid the monthly subscription, you would have everything.
So like Wizard 101.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
Wizard 101 essentially had the same thing. You could pay to unlock the area, or you could pay to have access to all the areas monthly.
Top
Yeah.
15 MMO in the world, actually.
Is it?
That's weird.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it's
Well,
actually.
Is it really like how many? I'm sure there's a lot, but I only know of like a handful, like 5 or 6 MMOs. The World of Warcraft,
It's
Black Desert Online, right?
yeah. The big three
Star Wars, Old
are
Republic,
World of Warcraft,
World of
Final
Warcraft,
Fantasy,
Final Fantasy,
and old school RuneScape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the
makes
big
sense.
three.
everything else after that is like MMOs that tried and lost, like DC Universe Online or some shit.
Well, they're just small
Dude,
in
DC
community.
Universe Online, bro. Bro, I made like this fucking like
I had a
I made,
speedster.
like-
He was running everywhere, dude. It was fucking awesome.
I made like a sand character, dude. I was like flying around,
Yeah,
fucking using key blasts and shit. Like
that game, man. I want like a superhero.
People
fucking-
still playing it.
I know, but there's like, you know, it's old. Has it been upgraded at all?
Yeah. Yeah, they've been going. They keep
A
going.
Marvel MMO? I'll fucking lose it right now. I swear to God.
Marvel.
But
I'll
what was
lose my
next on
mind.
the list? We lost
Oh.
an MMO space.
yeah, we could talk about the big topic.
What's that? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Fucking Pokemon out here trying to get their money back.
Oh yeah.
Or not their
yeah.
money
We need
back,
to
but,
have
like,
this
money.
Conversation.
He said, "What you doing? Pokemonsters over here. That's mine. Pocket me. Pokemon. Give me the money."
Yeah. So the headline was Pokemon sues company and wins the lawsuit of $15 million
Damn, son.
against not Power World, although they are being sued.
15 million. Pocket pocket change for Nintendo. They don't give a fuck. It's about respect. It's about the respect.
The game is called Pocket Monster Raizu.
Make a
I don't-
launcher.
Make a launcher. Factual.
They'll have my respect after the launcher.
What are you saying?
It's crazy. They're like, they make like the best kids or games for kids, and fucking, they're out here like,
They make the
give me my
best
fucking money.
games for adults. Adults want to play this shit too. Like I don't.
Yeah, but it's,
Not just
you know,
everybody below the age of 35, let's say 40, loves Pokemon.
Yeah.
I feel like I mean there's
Factual.
such a big demographic
Mhm.
to hit. And they usually cater to kids rather than their older audience, which
Yeah.
kind of sucks. But whatever, you know.
Make a really dark
They,
Pokemon
they should
game.
just do both. You know, they should have like, here's your kid game,
Yes.
but here's the adult game. You know,
yeah. See,
They
rated
just have
R
two
Pokemon
modes.
game.
It's hard.
They
It's
could do
hard.
2 modes.
That too. Yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be like give Pikachu a fucking strap. You know what I'm saying? Like it could just be like, you know, this game requires a little bit more adult brain mind to like play, a little bit more intricate and stuff. although competitive Pokemon play is kind of crazy, it's very crazy. Like, I mean, the turn base and then using abilities and reads and switches and
For sure.
making your Pokemon's IVs and EVs like fucking OP and shit. And
Yeah,
just-
the
right. It gets pretty crazy.
mhm.
You can, but like,
They that company blatantly copied. Look at that picture, dude.
oh yeah. Pocket Monster or
Holy-
Ryuzu definitely deserve to get sued. They literally
Oh,
copy pasted.
oh yeah. Okay.
There's
Yeah, yeah.
literally no difference.
They like name it differently. I can't tell because it's different.
They
letters.
named it differently,
Yeah.
right? But
Pocket Monster.
fucking, that's definitely
Yeah, this Pokeball.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
just straight up the
Pokemon. You deserve that money, and there's no
Wow.
ands, ifs, or buts about it.
Power World is the only one that's like in a weird gray area.
Yeah, so they're getting sued, and obviously Power World is getting a defense strategy ready for the court. But what do you guys think about it? Right? So I think the consensus is that they're suing them because intellectual property, like copyright.
Of catching something in a throwable object. From
Yeah.
my
So like code for like the numbers of like catch rate and such, and then also
Are they like straight up
Uh,
copy their code?
I'm not entirely sure, but this is what I think that people are talking about. That
Yeah.
and also the models of the Pokemon.
Yeah, I think the models is what's most egregious.
The models
It's like, yeah, it's
great.
it's
Yeah, I
clearly
mean,
Charmander and Squirtle right there, dude. Like, what the fuck?
if they can prove that they literally like went into the game files and ripped these fucking models from said Pokemon, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's the model that we made of this Pokemon. They just yoinked the arm off of it
Yeah,
and put it in their game. Then I'm obviously you gotta fucking
it's like
that's on Power World. I don't know what the fuck they're
Fortnite did
thinking.
it. They got away with it. Well, not really. They had to pay, but at that point, it was too late. They took the code from PUBG,
Oh my goodness.
and then
Oh.
PUBG sued them, and they won the lawsuit because it indeed happened. But at that point, Fortnite had so much money, it was like, okay, that's fine. Here's your money,
Yeah.
and we already made our new code. Go fuck yourself. Like,
I mean, depending on the damages for the lawsuit for Pokemon, it could end up just not mattering to Power World, like because they made a fuck ton of money,
yeah, but
110%.
Well,
just
Because, yeah,
just
Power World-
initially though, I don't think Power World is anywhere near where it was when it first came out.
No, for
not.
sure. But
know?
when it first came out, it was a tier 1 popular game.
I
For
think the difference is that Fortnite was like it's on like it was at the time at like a steady fucking crazy climb, whereas like Power was like, we're here, fuck, like.
Well, it's not a finished game. Power World's not a finished game.
True.
May not
Yeah,
ever
true.
be
This is Fortnite is quote unquote technically a finished game, but not.
deleted.
You're just
They,
constantly
they just
updated.
keep on developing more and more into it.
Yeah.
Power World's
I
not
mean-
deleted.
No, yeah, I know it's not. It's just not
Nah,
like a crazy height.
I feel like Power World is like
I want it
a,
done.
a
and then I won't
perfect
touch it.
example of like a single player game, like Hollow Knight, for example. Like when Hollow Knight came out, it popped the fuck off
Yeah.
and then dipped down a little bit, right? Like obviously it's still selling some copies here and there,
True.
but like at the fucking peak, they made the majority of their money,
Uh-huh.
and then they make less money, but it's whatever. I think
Power
the
World-
same thing with Power World is like they made a fuck ton of money, regardless of using Pokemon assets or not,
Yeah.
and they might be able to like pay the damages and still continue with Power World. I mean,
If
they
they do,
obviously
but-
they have to change shit that gets found as damages in court, but other than that, they should be
Yeah.
fine.
When it's done, it should make another fuck ton of money.
Hopefully.
Because
I do want the game to succeed. I just want.
I want to play I want to play it finished.
I just want it to
Really,
be
really
more,
want to play it finished.
It is in depth. I don't know. I just with those kinds of games, it just. I think it was also like right after Lego. That's what also kind of put me off from it because like I already went hard in a game and it's like, all right, now do it again. It's like I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
I really enjoyed playing Power World. That's fucking the most bugs in a video game that I played in a long time. But you know, I fucking enjoyed it, even through the bugs. I had to work through it,
You're
but I
you're
fucking it was
slaves.
amazing.
You're sick? I don't care. Keep fucking mining that shit, bro. You
Bro,
got broken
you should have
legs?
seen
Figure
his
it
damn
out.
base, bro.
Listen,
Everything was
medicine
broken, sick.
medicine was hard
They were
to
dead.
make.
Okay, they
Okay,
were
I
essentially
couldn't.
dead.
I gave them food and water.
Master,
Medicine was hard to make. They had
please,
to deal
just
with it.
some medicine. It's like, yeah, you'll get some. Just keep mining those rocks first, and we'll get to that. All right.
Never got to it. They're still mining till they're dead.
Oh my god.
They're not real. So
What if it's like Wreck-It Ralph, dude? What if they like?
Oh,
What do you mean they're not real?
they're not real, man. They're not real things. Anyway,
you're not a real
What are you
thing.
saying? I'm not real.
Whoa.
wait. Oh, what
Take
was
it
I
back.
saying though?
I'm a pal. Been
You're not a
this
pal.
whole
You're not a
time.
pal, dude.
God.
No, but I definitely like if Power World definitely fucked up and they stole assets from Pokemon or code from Pokemon, they should definitely get Pokemon should definitely get their
Get their money
their money's
for it.
worth.
Their bag.
Yeah.
But I also hate Pokemon because they don't innovate and make good games like Power World or
And they have
Pokerogue
the
or
money to.
Poke MMO. Like all these Pokemon Uranium, like all these
Fan made shit
fucking
is just
fan made shit that
yeah.
people just fucking everybody loves, but then you got Pokemon over there with holding that IP
Yeah.
and not doing shit with it, and you're just like, bro.
And I'm sure it's just because, like, you know, demographic wise, it's probably, you know, their main source of income from that title is kids. So the games that do come out that are different, like Pokemon Snap or fucking, I don't know.
But I mean,
You know.
I think Power World is a wake up call. It has to be, right? Because like
Yeah,
obviously that's not geared towards kids. But look,
I do think they need to make something new for their older audience.
Well, what's annoying is they could make a whole bunch of money on their older games if they just make a launcher for PC.
Yeah, I
True.
agree. Yeah.
Everyone will purchase it because no one likes these ROMs. They're a little buggy sometimes, but they're good to play. But
Yeah.
they have the games. They could just
Pokemon collections on PC,
Yeah.
Pokemon collections in general.
and then make.
Could
an
you
open
imagine a
world
cartridge with
campaign.
fucking every single Pokemon game? That would be crazy.
Yeah.
And they could like add like an extra area,
But
sort of like an in between to connect every single region.
I think they could be trying to preserve like the value of their older games. Like the older games never depreciate. So maybe they like that in some way.
Mhm.
They like you know the novelty of like people having these old games and they cost more now and you need to go back and get the older shit in order to get the you know like to trade up and for certain moves like certain Pokemon
All
only
right.
get them in certain
Well then,
games.
fine. Keep that for the past games, but now you're making new games. Put
I don't
some
know. You know,
like
I'm with you. I'm just trying to be, you know, devil's
I don't
advocate.
know.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
see
but
like from their point
even
of
that, I
view.
would just say like, okay, well then keep your old games on your old shit or whatever, but make a new game. Like it's not
Fuck your
even
stupid
like they
old
have
fucking
to
thoughts. Just fucking make it new.
they don't have to stop making the games that they're making right now. They can literally hire they make enough money to hire another team.
Yeah.
Fucking project like Power World, Poke World or whatever,
Yeah.
and make literally Power World, where it's like an open world. You have
Minus
Pokemon
guns.
in the world,
Yeah.
and they're doing shit for you. You know what I mean? Like, or like you go do you go to like city to city. They have the world set up. They have a Pokemon anime, a whole entire series
About traveling the
full
world.
of like plot and lore and like world building that they can literally throw into a video game where you can explore. You know what I
Actually,
mean?
what if they made like an Ash Ketchum Pokemon game for the older people? You know, that'd be kind of sick. You know,
Exactly.
have it be separate from
Bye,
like
mom.
the
Go to
red.
Professor Oak. Go down Viridian City, Forest. Go to Viridian City, and all that stuff.
I'm
Just-
with it. Yeah, I just want Nintendo to just do more. Hey, do more. It's like Sega, fucking, or not Sega. Who was it? Sony. Use your fucking IPs, right? Make another Star Fox game, please. Sorry, I went off.
Yeah.
That's one.
There's just so
this
many
might
things
be a
that
hot take. Okay, but I wonder if the culture in Japan frowns upon adults playing Pokemon, and that's what leads a lot of their decisions. Because, like, you hear what's his name, the guy who made Smash Bros, and how like he's like values his time so much.
I don't
where
think
he,
so
like-
because Japan has like internet cafes, like the gaming scene over.
But
in
these
Japan
are old
is-
heads
is,
that
like-
run these, that make like these
Yeah,
games.
but,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they. I mean, have you seen that video game documentary on Netflix?
Yes.
Like
yes.
I mean, even the older gentlemen on Nintendo talk about like getting off of work and just going to their favorite arcades and shit. I feel like they still have that.
Right,
you
but
know.
they limit it to like a really small amount, to where I think they maybe just make games for kids still, even with that.
No, yeah, I think yeah, it's their main demographic. So, yeah, what's gonna make you the most money? Kids. So just fucking
Okay.
make it for kids.
Mr. Roboto.
Hold on, Kenny, we can't hear you.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, you good now.
but I'm saying like you think about Mario Odyssey, like it's such a beautiful game.
Mhm.
It's so much art behind it. It's so much fun. But it's still innocent, and it has its charm, its Mario charm,
Yeah,
which has always been geared towards kids.
for sure, 100%.
So I don't know if they would ever like.
Yeah.
How do you step away from? In their eyes, Pokemon is always going to be.
Yeah, I don't even think.
kid's
Yeah,
show,
it
and-
doesn't even necessarily have to be like this is an adult game. It just, I think it's
Yeah.
it's a matter of, like you said, just innovating and making something new and fresh and fun, and not having to fight 8 gyms in a row and then fighting the champion, and having, just doing something new. Do something new. I didn't play Scarlet and Violet, so I don't know if it was different.
A little bit.
Yeah, I
Well,
like
There's
gyms.
There was 3 stories. There was like 3 different stories going.
I mean,
on.
I like the gyms, but I would
The
rather
gyms and
'cause, like
sorry,
when it's like linear. I just let me go do whatever gym I want at the time.
that's how Scarlet Violet is pretty much.
Okay.
And there's like mini games at the gyms. There's like
Yeah.
things there also.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I just wish the system could fucking run it properly.
Yeah.
That's the
what hurt
biggest
that
gripe
game.
I have with that game.
Yeah.
Right.
And Legends is way different.
You put it on the computer,
Everything.
most definitely could run it. Just saying.
Yeah. Arceus.
Legends Arceus is way different.
Yeah, I enjoyed Arceus. That was
Cool story.
that was pretty fun. But at a point, it did get like, it's like just go out and catch them, just catch a bunch, keep catching them, catch them a lot, catch them, keep catching. What are you doing? Catch them, stupid. Go catch them.
Yeah, but the story was
the
story was crazy.
No, yeah, the story was cool. It's cool as fuck. It's like, why did I?
And when you thought
come
you
through
finished
this
the game,
portal?
you
The
actually
fuck?
didn't. Which is insane.
What happened?
You're like, when you actually like finish the game, you think you finished the game. Yeah, you didn't finish the game. There's more.
I never finished it. I should go back.
There's more.
I should go back.
You actually gotta fight Arceus at that.
Whoa, it's
fucking
fucking
nuts.
spoilers, dude.
It's fucking nuts, dude.
What the fuck?
Why didn't you finish the game, Brandon?
Yeah, why don't you finish
Because
the
I think Zelda came out or some shit. Something better came out. That's 100% a fact.
Zelda game you didn't finish either.
game?
Why you gonna attack me, Vito?
Destination
think,
addiction is real.
But that's
Because I'm a little
Yeah.
salty.
This
I
is
was
Final
following
Fantasy.
you.
That's
I
because
was,
Final Fantasy
I
came
was
out.
trying, dude. You know what happened? I played that game for
Fantasy.
months, right? And then fucking Armored Core came out, right? And then a week later, Starfield or some shit came out, and then Mortal Kombat came. There's so many games.
You mean Starfield, which was a disappointment.
But you
Should've
didn't
been
know that at the
Oh,
time.
speaking of Starfield, there's a deal.
Yeah, there's a DLC, but it's not good.
Yeah, how do you know? You didn't play it.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Talking about Starfield? Bro, I seen it.
Okay.
I played it. I did play it actually
It's
for a little bit, not the
combat. The
DLC.
combat was just like,
Yeah. No, I like the combat.
I've seen enough.
It was just the nothing. That was the bit. I mean, that's the nothing in
The
between.
nothing.
In between the combat, dude. It's just like you fight, and then it's like I know walk across this planet forever.
Yeah, I bet you're missing those
Oh, you don't want to
tree
walk?
chopping.
I guess fast travel a lot. What do you mean tree chopping? I didn't chop any
You were
trees.
you were
in
missing
Skyrim.
the tree chopping. You know, the in between the combat. You know, get to go chop some trees and. You know.
No,
yeah, if I was missing some life skills,
Elder
honestly,
Scrolls,
looking
please.
back at it.
I don't know. I
Make
hate,
Elder Scrolls.
I hate life
Fuck
skills.
Starfield.
Well, no, because they could be done right. Like they could be done like kind of like fucking
where it's
Skyrim.
They
Where it's
could
like-
make it less grindy
like,
and literally
alchemy-
just give you a shit ton of
That's
XP.
true.
So
Every time I
you
think of
max it
chopping
faster.
trees and hating my life, I think of New World. Because everything was
Bro.
like, you want to chop trees until you reach level 100 on that? Cool. Now you got to do it for like, now you got to hit rocks.
Okay,
You wanna hit rocks
yeah,
until you
New
hit
World
level-
was.
You want to do, and now you got to forge. Now you got to forge until you hit level 100.
Well, think about how
Fuck that
how
shit.
Skyrim did life skills.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
yeah,
alchemy is like, oh, you find all these plants and stuff, now mix them together and they do shit.
that's true.
You don't know what they do, but you figure it out. Good,
Yeah.
Just pick things up along the way.
I still haven't played Skyrim.
It felt fun.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't even want to.
Yo,
talk
you
about
gotta
that.
play
not
Sky.
even-
you-
Yeah,
I've
I don't
always
wanna
I've
talk
always
about that.
wanted to, but then like
I
it
have
wasn't.
it.
Shut
You
up,
have it.
Vito.
You have it on my family thing.
Shut up,
You have
Vito.
it. Play it,
I
The
please.
don't
HD
like
one? Does he have the HD remake
I didn't say I didn't
It's,
like it.
Oh,
yeah,
Shut up, Vito.
with the mods?
I've
and
never
all that?
played it.
yeah.
That's even worse.
Well, I just never played it.
Listen,
Um,
Skyrim is a staple in gaming. It will always be.
It's one of
You
the
like
greatest
RuneScape?
games ever made.
Feel like
ever.
Didn't this come out like when we were in high school?
Yes,
Yeah,
I can't play it.
it's the reason why I know what Bethesda is. It's the reason why
Yeah,
a lot of
you
people
should
know what
play it.
Bethesda is. They brought in so many
doesn't-
casuals.
They made.
It
Doom.
doesn't look
I-
like it was made
mine-
back in high school.
my game that introduced me to Bethesda was Oblivion.
Skyrim's not
See,
on here.
I tried
I don't know what
Oblivion
you're
and it
talking
just didn't hit as much as I wanted it to. I watched you play all the time.
Bro, because you're like you're in the sewer, or actually you're in prison. You get break out into the sewers,
Yeah.
and then it's like, all right, you made it out. Now do whatever the fuck you want. And I'm like, what?
What does that mean?
And then no, they don't tell you to do whatever the fuck you want, but like you can go do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
And I went to like this
Terrible,
arena, and suddenly I'm fighting in this arena.
yeah.
And it's like a gladiator battle between me and whatever the fuck is there, and I'm fighting like animals and shit.
Yeah.
And then like they'll give me gear and like a better weapon to bring me to like the next class, and I'm like a gladiator or like whatever the class is, and I could be melee or archery or whatever. And then eventually they put me against people, and like suddenly like the game isn't Skyrim, it's this arena that I'm in.
Exactly.
It's like
Exactly.
and like it's so like well thought out and
And you just like stumbled upon it,
amazing.
right? Like you just found.
and then
this
like
thing.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
like you're just doing this shit and like I didn't give a fuck about the rest of the game, the story, the side quest or whatever. I'm like interested in like, yo, I'm just fucking killing things in
Yeah.
this arena here. And then like one day I'll wake up to like somebody and he's like, yo, I saw what you did. and you're just like, what are you talking about? That old lady you killed? I saw it.
Yeah.
And then basically telling me to meet up for like the Dark Brotherhood and shit. And then like you go through the whole Dark Brotherhood shit.
Yeah, Dark
and
Brotherhood
then,
was crazy. Remember that kid? Hey, I killed my whole
Uh,
family. Like, oh fuck. Maybe this is evil.
Just so many fucking things.
Yeah,
And then you could become a vampire and shit, and you're just like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you could be a werewolf and a vampire at the same time.
You can't be a werewolf in Oblivion, but in Skyrim.
Oh, Skyrim, true.
Yeah.
And then the whole Dragonborn DLC after that, being able to just be like, "Hey, yo, dragon, let me ride you, dog." Pause.
Dude, oh man, Oblivion and Skyrim was such a great game. Yo, I remember Oblivion where like the more you jumped, the more like acrobatics you get. Like it's just a level.
Yeah.
So like when you
Spamming
kept
jump.
on jumping, I would literally hop around everywhere to get my acrobatic skill up.
Yeah.
That way, because every time your acrobatic skill goes up, you can jump higher. So
Yeah.
I'm like Spartan jumping. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
And then I would like just jump on buildings and shit, and I'll be an archer, and I'd be fucking archering like or shooting arrows at fucking guards and shit, and they would all be like, "Hey, you're breaking the law!" I'm just
Fuck.
fucking shooting them with arrows, and
Yeah.
I'm out, dude. They can't get me.
I felt that like a little bit in Starfield because when I started I was like I want to be a fucking space cop. I want to be a space cowboy, fucking Cowboy Bebop style. And then I did that storyline. I found the guy, went to the fucking cowboy shit. Then I was like doing I was like a detective doing investigations, seeing like this guy was like assassinating people. Like it got cool. And then they started sending me to planets where it's like, all right, now you gotta go other side of the planet, and there's nothing in between. Like that was the fun shit about Skyrim, where it's like you gotta go the way the fuck across the land, and you're stumbling upon dungeons and elementals and fucking saber-tooths and mammoths and giants and all this crazy shit. And different
Riding a
stories.
horse.
Yeah, a fucking mount, which they did add. So it's like maybe I'll try it again. I'll be the guinea pig. I'm gonna try it again, dude. I know.
Wait, you're gonna try it again?
I am when the DLC comes out. I don't know when that is, but I will try.
Is that at least free?
I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea. Well, maybe Game Pass. It's all on Game Pass.
Maybe.
Possibly. I would hope so.
Yo,
I ain't
you know
paying
what?
money.
You know what kind of just fell off the face of the earth for us?
What?
Monster Hunter.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we were playing the shit out of the game, and out of nowhere, we just stopped playing.
Something else probably came up. I think we
Probably.
were playing that in wait of something. I remember.
Yeah, it was the next Monster Hunter game.
for the new Monster Hunter you
No,
guys
no,
were
no,
playing.
but something else. I know we were in like a game drought, and we were waiting for something else to come out. Not the new Monster Hunter, but something else. We were like,
That was a lot of fun.
It was.
It was.
We got
We
the
could
new-
we could literally start it back up.
we got the DLC and never played it, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're still on the
I
main.
knew
Yeah.
it, dude. I should have fucking.
I mean, what was it like? $10?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I spent like $15 or something, and I think I have the game perma, and the DLC.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we all did. We ended up doing it because we were like, what if we get rid of Game Pass? Like, which I ended up getting rid of.
Indeed.
Well, there you go. I'm down to play Monster Hunter some more. That was a good time.
True.
Yeah. Play that DLC. See what those monsters are like. Get
Yeah.
ready for Monster Hunter Wilds, which looks fucking crazy.
Yeah, I hope Wilds is good. I really do.
Wilds looks fucking insane, dude. All the shit that they've said is like a part of the game is like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
I hope the movement
Fuck.
in Wilds is improved on and is not as clunky as.
I think it will be. I think they're running it on their new RE engine, and every game they've been putting out is just improved on. Like Resident Evil is just like, this is Resident Evil. This shit moves fucking wild. What happened?
No, continue. We'll tell you after.
Okay.
Something about movement, Resident Evil. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, yeah. The movement in Resident Evil was like completely different and felt amazing. Granted, it's not as big of a gap in between games. When did Rise come out? Like 2021?
I think so.
I'll look it up right now.
I think so.
And then yeah, Wilds will be out next year? Like January, February or some shit? Google it now.
Yeah, Rise came out March 26, 2021.
Yeah.
That's not that far away. 3 years.
Yeah, and then Wilds it just says 2025. It doesn't have an official month or anything.
Next year.
That's fine. All right, well, we did it, guys. Video games.
Oh, yeah.
Video games.
Anything else? Any other gaming shit someone wants to talk about? I know the Tokyo Game stuff in a couple days.
For Xbox?
Yep.
That's for next. That's for next pod.
Yep. Next pod we'll talk about that. We'll
TGS. Oh wait. Is
Tokyo Game Show, right?
TGS.
let's see.
Blue posted it in the war room.
Is the actual TGS happening?
Yeah. That's what it says. 2020.
September 26th
The 29th.
to the 29th. Okay, so I guess Microsoft is having their own.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's only Xbox.
Thing there.
No, it's not
And
only Xbox. I don't think.
it says Xbox will host a Xbox Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah, Xbox will, but
Host
Um,
a Xbox Tokyo Game Show.
yeah, but there's other companies doing TGS. It's not just like Tokyo Game Show is its own thing.
Oh, I gotcha.
Xbox is doing their own like conference.
So for just this entire weekend, it's just Xbox, and then like
No,
another
well,
weekend.
September 26th to September 29th, Tokyo Game Show 2024
Oh,
is
okay.
happening.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic. We established that already, beginning of the pod.
So PlayStation reveals complete TGS lineup.
Yeah.
So Kingdom Hearts info.
Um,
We're not getting it.
PlayStation.
I don't know. I
will
don't think
be
so.
there,
Don't get his
so
hopes up.
we'll
Don't get his
see.
hopes up.
PlayStation will be there, so we will.
Game
see.
Cherry, I heard it's gonna be there.
Yo, speaking of Monster Hunter Wilds, Capcom 40 demo stations.
He
There's gonna
ignored
be
you.
demo stations for fucking Monster Hunter Wilds, so
100%.
people are gonna be
Ignored
playing
you.
that shit.
Yeah, Justin Wong will probably go there.
Um,
Fire. Probably talking about it. I'm hype. I want to see. I want to know. I want to know how good it is.
Oh, Sony is gonna drop the ball again. Sorry. Okay.
Possibly.
God,
Oh, we
Sorry.
forgot to talk about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. That shit coming out soon.
bad game. Move on.
Wow.
Well,
I'm just not excited for it because it's just I'm not gonna pay full price for something I'm just gonna play to have just for fun.
What?
Like no, when I play a fighting game, it's like I want ranked. I want to play like I'm trying to fucking really play someone in a balanced game. You ain't balancing 184 characters. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna play it a few times, right? It's only fun against your friends. I'm not gonna really play online against people like I'm trying to be the best at this game because there's really no. I don't know.
Well,
it's
I
just-
think
I'm good.
I think if you look at something like League of Legends, for example,
Where's your sand pride, bro? Where's your sand pride?
or there's just like so many
Like,
fucking
Like,
characters that they're
I'd
trying to
much rather,
balance.
like I'd much rather play
Hold on,
fighters
hold on.
than
Hold on,
Sparking.
we'll
Here.
see. Like we gotta
Diesel
see what it
said-
is.
You
There's-
can't
there's a-
balance 184 characters, sir.
There's a
That's not
couple
happening.
things. So like if you look at Riot Games and what they've done with League of Legends historically,
Say, where's your sand?
obviously they have a fuck ton of characters to balance.
Sure.
What they usually do is they'll nerf a bunch of characters to shit so they're not even in the meta.
Sure.
So it's
But
like they're eliminating half the
this-
roster.
This style of fighting game is not. It's not the only. There's one 3D fighter that is within like the Evo fucking standard of fighting game professional stuff, and that is Tekken, and that's it. Everything else is a 2D fighter with a smaller,
So it's not a traditional.
It's really just like a niche thing. It's like Naruto Shippuden Ninja Storm. It's like
Right,
that.
but like if it's fun, right, and like maybe it's a new thing for you that's actually fun and you might like it, you know.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be in the vein of like playing Fall Guys or something, where it's like, oh, you guys want to play? You want Sparking Zero for a little bit, and then you don't touch it again for like a month. That's how I think
Well,
it's going to be.
I think you
just
gotta-
need to see it. I need to see
I
it
agree.
and get my hands on like what they did. I don't know what the single player is like. I don't know what the multiplayer
So you know what
is
the
like.
single player is? It's fucking Dragon Ball again, because it's Bandai Namco, and they give you the same exact
Well, no, 'cause
story
the first one,
every
you got
single
to
time.
build your character like you got to attach things to your character slots
on
and like
Xenoverse.
you know.
Xenoverse was one where it was like the story's different because you were a time cop and you were doing time stuff, which was pretty cool. But
Going through the whole story of Z.
I think it's gonna be cool regardless. I think competitively, I don't know how competitive it's going to get.
I think it's
Um,
just Bandai knows how to pull on the heartstrings of everyone with nostalgia of Dragon Ball over and over and over again. And this is another one.
Over and over
Because
again.
it's Dragon Ball Budokai, and we haven't had a Budokai in forever, but it's going to be the same story with a shit ton of characters. Don't get me wrong. It looks
They
beautiful.
mentioned
It looks.
they
it looks
mentioned-
sick. Sorry, good.
that the combos are gonna be a little bit more intricate and like rock paper scissor like combat, where it's like it's not gonna be like before where like you're only doing like one string, like there's like different strings that you can hit, and then
Sure.
like there's more like mind game and like kind of like Mortal Kombat where you block up, neutral, or down, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So there's gonna be a little bit more of that rather than just sending the triangle button. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. But
So
I still don't think it's gonna be.
and there's also like instant transmission. that you can use up, kind of like in Naruto,
Yeah.
Ultimate
they
Ninja
had
Storm,
instant
where like you do
transmission,
substitution jutsu.
and yeah, exactly. That was in Budokai in the old ones. Teleport
Yeah.
behind people and shit.
Hmm.
Uh, but yeah, I just think it's a for fun game. I like playing fighting games like competitively. Like the fun part for me in fighting games is like getting this story, getting this lore. This is sick. All right, now it's fucking serious time, dude. Let's fucking go into ranked. Let's fuck people up. And then there's still like, oh, I want to have fun with this game. I just want to play against my friends. I can do that too. So, Sparking Zero for me is just like story, casual stuff, and then like play against friends, casual stuff. So like for me, that's not. I don't think it's worth.
Are they doing
a full
online
price.
ladders?
I don't know.
Like
That's
a
the thing.
rank
Like we
system?
we gotta see what they have in store for competitive.
See, I
Like
don't
who
know.
knows? Maybe they'll only have a competitive roster where it's like, obviously, like all these fucking characters are
Mm.
not going to be in. Maybe it's just going to be like, um, a specific roster for like balanced competitive. Who knows?
Indeed. I will not be
And
getting it. Day. I'll get it on Game Pass. Or whenever the price.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was
Or-
money for that
or-
DLC. No, Mortal Kombat 1.
Or maybe they do like a gear score thing where it's or like a car thing where it's like S class cars only versus S class cars. So like
Mm-hmm.
only S class characters can fight S class characters. And that's like the competitive bracket. So all those characters are balanced to fight each other.
So, they're
So like
broken
you can
down
be
into
like
brackets.
a challenger S class player or a challenger E class player. So like those people who want to play Hercule and be a god at Hercule can fight only against those like F tier people. And just-
Yamcha and fucking yeah.
Play as Yamcha.
it's like Hercule versus Chiaotzu. Some shit going.
That's
Yamcha
great.
just
I
got
think that would be
downgraded
fucking
again.
sick, dude.
Yeah, or even just like generation differences. Like, yeah, no, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Brandon's like, that's a good
They're
idea.
like, no, I'm thinking you guys will have fun with that. God bless.
Oh boy.
One of
Yeah,
us.
I wanna see
One
it.
of
I'm gonna be
us.
playing the
I'm
shit out of
poking it.
Mortal
I'm
Kombat.
poking it. Like, I want to see what it looks like before. I want to know everything about it before I buy it.
Like, if I'm
I'm
gonna
sus.
spend that much money, I want to spend it on like Space Marine 2. I want to spend it on like
Three
Astrobot.
characters.
Fucking, I want to play a game that I know is like doing super well, and fucking have fun.
I'm gonna look at it briefly before buying it,
3 characters.
but I think
And
it's
a
gonna
story
be good.
mode and new mechanics.
So glad you just heard that.
It's
Someone
like,
heard it.
you say it every time. It's so funny. Go chop a tree, you bitch.
I want to.
Yeah.
No game's giving it to me easily.
Yeah, and I've already established that I'm a Mortal Kombat stan. So like, this is what I'm gonna do.
Stan?
Just like how like Joey will buy everything Kingdom Hearts, right?
This is true.
Regardless of it being
Yeah.
good or bad, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Except it's always
Exactly,
good.
bro.
So
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
Right.
But like, the only bad Kingdom Hearts game I would say, probably, I would say Recode is the absolute worst fucking piece of garbage game ever.
they
I don't
threw that
understand.
shit out there because they wanted more money to tell the same story. That's
I mean, literally like one cutscene for the story is recoded. That game was fucking dog shit. I don't want it. But everything else, I'll play it. It's good. Like Days story was fucking fire, but the gameplay was kind of okay. But
we needed Day's story.
no, Days was good. Days was
Like, you
good.
literally
Just,
needed
the
it.
gameplay wasn't as fun. It was on DS, like regular DS. But every other game, I fucking play the shit out of all the time.
Precise.
I'll play 3D, DDD. Fucking amazing. I fucking love the flow motion in that game. It's OP. It's not balanced,
Yeah, I
but
thought
it was fun. It
I
was
like,
fun as shit.
I was just like, why are you talking about King DDD, bro? What the fuck you talking?
Well, I
Dream
mean,
Drop
Dude,
Distance.
no, this-
Kingdom
I-
Hearts 3, the summons and the attacks and shit wasn't fully balanced either. You just mash a button and you win.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The difficulty
you
wasn't
literally
good.
put a handicap on us when we were playing Kingdom Hearts 3. You say no, none of this.
Well, it wasn't like a handicap It was more so like I don't want to like it's not fun to use the attraction flow, so I just don't use it.
Yeah. It just
You know, and they added an ability where you can get rid of attraction flow for something else. I forgot what it was.
he's gone now, and we never saw him again.
Disappeared. He disappeared.
No, yeah. Going from Kingdom Hearts 2, where it was like Valor form, Wisdom form, all this crazy shit where you're super powerful and it's fucking it's awesome, mechanically fun, and then it's like attraction flow, smash a button. It's like, all right.
Well, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, it was fun, but
at first, yeah.
for repetitiveness,
Yeah.
it's not good.
Yeah.
But whereas like every time you go into Valor form, you're like, fuck yeah, and it's just like I'm gonna go kill everything right
Get
now.
the fucking hands.
And I'm just like, and it's so fluent and everything, and just like, but attraction flow is like, oh, let me smack this heartless, press triangle, and I'm in fucking teacups.
I'm in teacups
And
now.
I blow up the whole fucking area.
Spin it around, dude.
Yo, spin faster, Donald. Let's fucking go.
Pirate ship that rocks back and forth.
Look, it was still fun. Okay.
No, 100% fun. I feel like attraction flow was like the worst of Kingdom Hearts 3. 100%. But everything else was like really fucking good.
Game was beautiful.
Beautiful. It was the most beautiful looking game ever.
Yeah, it took us like an hour to get out of the first world because of it.
Just looking at everything. You see your reflection on the floor.
I'm not joking. We literally walked through grass for about 5 to 10 minutes just to look at it. Or at least I did.
It's not that serious.
And Joey was just stuck there watching me do it.
That's funny.
No,
Catchers.
we both looked at that grass.
Yeah, this shit was beautiful. And 5-10 minutes
The
probably
water.
is an
Well, I'm
under
sure any game will look better when you wait 25 years for it, you know? Guys, it's no polygons. Look at
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh, that was some song for Joey is gonna be amazing.
Yeah. It might. Yeah.
That's
I
it.
think that's it. Yeah.
We did it.
No more might be retiring, dude.
Yeah, Nomura might be retiring. He said that in
Oh, yeah,
a few
that
years,
too.
like 5 years.
Good.
He says he wants. Didn't he want to finish this story first?
Yeah, he
Something
said
like that?
he said that he's making Kingdom Hearts 4 with the end of the story in mind. So I think the series is coming to an end soon. I don't think it's going to be on 4. But maybe he has Yasue like continue with the story without him, or like maybe Nomura's like, this is the story, here you go, make it work, and then he goes to fucking Florida or something. I don't know where Japanese go to, you know.
Where Joey starts to stalk him.
Yeah.
I run into Nomura-san. I'm just like,
He would freak out. He probably fangirl,
to see
dude.
you here.
yes.
He would actually probably scream like a girl if he saw him.
Dude, I would
Maybe.
fucking break down, bro. Like,
Yeah, maybe. Other than
um,
that, that's it, right?
Gain early access to the games.
Yeah,
That is all this
that
week.
is all.
That's everything. That's everything. If you want to see our faces, youtube.com/@Nation of Cram.
Round
Yeah,
Nation.
if you just want the audio version of this podcast here, anywhere you get your podcasts, Cram, Cast with a K, Mortal Kombat style. And you see that blue ram? That's us. All right, that's us right there.
You should make it pink.
Yeah, we could make a new logo. You know, we're gonna think about it.
make a new logo, not peak.
We can incorporate all of our colors for the record. Sorry, continue.
Link trees down below. All of us are streaming. I heard you streamed yesterday, Joe.
Yeah, I did a little Tarkov thing. My internet kind of shit, so it don't work. So,
Yeah, I tried doing the same thing, but it was choppy, and so I got off.
All right, well,
It's just, I think it's just Tarkov though. I'll
No,
be
it's not
streaming other
Tarkov.
games.
no,
No,
for
I'm just
me, it's
saying-
not. Yeah.
I'm saying for me, I think it was just Tarkov.
but you streamed Tarkov before, and it was fine.
I streamed Arena before, and it was fine. I don't think I streamed
No, I saw Kenny
the
murder you.
Tarkov. Oh, that's true.
I saw that happen.
I did. Yeah. Never mind. I don't know then. Maybe it was just a bad day. Maybe too many people were on my internet.
Well, man.
We're all streaming. Streaming. I'm streaming Gears of War, but we're on the last one. Blue. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hey, we're on the last one. Kenny out here
Ooh,
on his
ooh.
Fast and Furious life, Need for Speed life, fucking
Yeah. I'm
Car
racing
X.
certified.
trying
Car
to
X.
be
Becoming well known in the community. You know what I'm saying?
gonna-
number one racer there is.
Nah.
I'll be playing.
Link tree's
I
down
was gonna-
below. And
Wait,
what else?
I'm gonna be playing. Epic
Call of
Mickey
Duty.
Brush.
We don't care.
Epic, you gonna stream it?
If I can do it, I'll do it.
Do it off
What?
your console.
I'm just gonna. I'm getting it. I got it on my PC.
Do the Canadian head.
I was gonna say I can't wait to play King Mickey's origin story. That's it.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
King Mickey's origin story is Epic Mickey, dude.
Oh.
Not
I-
affiliated with Kingdom Hearts.
I didn't hear the game that you said.
I don't know, man. Merlin's in there.
It
No.
is affiliated with Kingdom
It's not
Hearts.
affiliated. No,
Yes, it is.
it's not. Sorry.
All right. Take care. Bye bye now then. Ta ta.
Not kidding.